So this is a knotless braid, so I'm just going to start by box braiding her hair. That's I'm going to be doing like a cornrow. And while doing the cornrow, just to grip the root of the hair, while doing this I'm going to be attaching little extensions like so. We'll just be attaching, I'll attach about 3 4 5 times I think. So yeah, and then I would now switch to a box braid, and while switching to the box braid I'm still going to be attaching more extension. And to add extension, we'll attach it from the portions that is on my left hand side and also the portion that is on my right hand side, while leaving the middle portion like that. Like I'm just going to take a piece, spread it to the left, right, and then fold it in while I cross, and then fold the other side in while I cross. So we just leave the middle portion that way, and that's how to actually add. So I'm going to repeat this like 2 more times so that you get to see it better. Once I cross the hair that's on the left and the right hand side, so the middle portion is just going to come to my right hand side, and then the other portion will go to my left hand side. That's the right hand portion will go to my left hand side. So once I notice that the quantity is still not enough, I'm still going to go ahead to add more extension little by little. And the reason why I'm kind of folding the extension while crossing is just so that the adding of the extension will not be visible to the box braid, or it won't be visible that I actually added extension to the box braid. So this is more like a fitting cornrow hairstyle. That's what we call Ghana braiding in Nigeria. So it's just like I'm cornrolling first just to grip the roots of the hair, and while gripping the roots I'm also adding extension. That's more extension bit by bit to the box braid. Or just in case you are looking for where to buy luxury quality hairs in different forms, you can check our website www.exquisitesignature.com. We have luxury hairs, we have them in wigs, in bundles. Once I'm done cornrolling, I'm just going to go ahead to switch to box braid. While box braiding, I'm also going to continue adding the extension until I get to the desired quantity she wants. So once I notice that all portions are equal and I have gotten to the level or the quantity she wants, I'm just going to go ahead to continue box braiding without attaching or adding any extension. But if I still need to, or like let's say the 3 portions or one of the portion is not balancing up well with the other 2 portions, or 2 of the portions are not balancing up well with the other 1 portion, I'm still going to add extension. Hope you get. So I'm going to be adding until I get to the point where the desired quantity, and also the second thing is where all the 3 portions will be equal. That's when I will stop adding extension. Hope you get my explanation. But if you need more details or detailed explanation, just let me know in the comment section. That's details on how to box braid, cornrow, and also how to add extension. Let me know in the comment section. And I think I filmed a video on how to box braid. That was like a live section I did. I came up live here on YouTube to teach you guys how to practically box braid and cornrow. I'm going to leave the link of that video in the description box below. But if you still need more explanation, just let me know in the comment section. Or if you still want a more detailed tutorial, just let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to come up live again to explain everything so that you can equally ask me questions live on a live section the channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. How are you doing today? So this is a detailed tutorial on how to box braid and also how to add extension to the box braid. So I would advise you to watch the video from the beginning to the end so that you don't get to miss any single part. So the reason why I decided to film this particular video is because I realized that during the last live video I did, like I totally forgot to teach you guys how to add extension to a box braid. So that's why I decided to film this particular one. So yeah, how to add extension to a box braid so that it will look seamless and flawless without anybody noticing that there's an attachment of extension to the box braid. So this method of adding extension onto a box braid can be achieved in different ways. So this is my own way or my own method, which I think is the simplest method. But for my assistant, she does like her own adding extension is quite different from what I do. So if you also want to see her add extension to a box braid, still let me know in the comment section below. And I think hers is quite difficult, but I think I can also make it easier for you if that is what you want to learn as well. So let me know in the comment section below so that we can come up live or probably film a tutorial where she'll be adding extension, box braiding, and I'm going to be filming it and explaining it for you guys to see and understand. And if you also have a different method of adding the extension, so anything that works for you, just still let me know. Let me know in the comment section below, because we all learn every single day. So just so that we can be fast, I am just gripping the roots or braiding from the roots, and while my assistant is just completing the tip of the hair, just so that we can be fast. And we actually spent like about 2 hours 30 minutes on this hair. But at this point, I'm just going to allow you just watch the video, the process, and understand it better. So for the front part of her hair, where she doesn't really have edges, like her edges are really short, I'm just going to apply shine and jam to that part, like kind of a leave out. So I'm going to be applying it on that part and do like a leave out, and then I'll just box braid it like so. So I do not want to box braid that part of her hair, that's the edges. This is because so that it won't cause like a painful tension and the roots, and then uproot the little edges she do have. So that's why I'm not box braiding that part. And for the box braid, before I started box braiding, I sectioned the hair into 2 different portions, the back portion and the front portion. So the back portion, I just did it in lines, and then the front portion, I'm just going to be connecting it. This is so that I can get an accurate and well lined up finishing, and also so that all the box braid will be of equal sizes. So yeah, at this point, I'm just going to allow you watch the video so that you get a better understanding. And do not forget to leave a question, that is if you have any. Share the video to friends and family, and also give this video a big thumbs up. It actually encourages us to keep filming more videos for you guys. Just in case you are looking for where to buy luxury quality hairs in different forms, you can check our website www.exquisitesignature.com. We have luxury hairs, we have them in wigs, in bundles, we have closures, frontals, 5x5, like different closures, 5x5, 4x4, 2x4, 2x6, like we have different quality or different closures. We also have different kind of hair or hair pattern. We have the bone straight, we have wavy hair, we have bounce, we also have coily hairs, we have like, and in different colors. They are all luxury and quality hairs at an affordable price. We also have braided wigs as well, and we have hair products. Most of the hair products I use here on this channel, you can go ahead to buy them on our website www.exquisitesignature.com. Alright, after box braiding, I'm just going to go ahead to dip the hair into hot water, but not like boiling hot water. If you dip hair extension or like the tip of any box braid or any hair into hot water, is going to shrink it and make it very coily. It will be pleasant to the eyes. So it's better not to use a boiling hot water. It's just better to use hot water. So I'm just dipping it into a hot water. This is so that it can reduce the weight of the hair, so that the hair will feel lighter than what it was. And after that, I'm going to apply styling mousse, and then the next thing, I'm going to also apply or spray oil sheen to keep the hair shining. And for her edges, I'm going to style it. I'm going to be styling it like so. I'm going to be applying shine and jam to it just to slick everything down. That's the edges down. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is the final look. Hope you enjoyed the whole process of making this video, or the whole process of making this hair. And do not forget to share the video to friends, family. Give the video a big thumbs up, and also leave all your questions, all your encouragement messages in the comment section below. It actually helps us, or it encourages us to film more videos for you guys, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.